Hey there everyone, this is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming, and welcome back to The Evil Within. Previously, we completed Chapter 6, where we tore through a massive amount of the Haunted. I died many times, I'm still not sure what the count is quite yet. And we were basically traveling with Joseph the entire time. Eventually, we came across a couple new enemies, Noin and Zen, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, the giants, and the Sentinel, which is the big messed up doggo. And we ended off by making our way to the church, or a church, and I believe the place is called Cedar Hill, where we saw Kidman kind of taking refuge with Leslie. And so we're going to jump back in and see if we can figure out any more of what's going on. So far, it just seems like this might be tied to the same serial killer story as that we previously knew. So let's just jump in. I do believe we want to avoid Joseph here so we don't trigger a cutscene. Because there is a Collectible here pretty early at the altar.
That sounded close.
It's all right, I'm here. Nothing is gonna get you. Get you.
Map Fragment 13. Okay, good.
Get you. You have to stay with me. There's no other way.
Hey, Joseph. You still with me?
Sebastian, you ever had the urge to just jump? When you're on a high place? Or the subway rolls by? Imagine if you had that urge for a minute straight. Then 2 minutes.
You fought it off 3 times now, Joseph. You're learning to stop it.
You're not listening. I'm not worried about stopping it, Seb. I'm worried about not wanting to stop it. Some part of me wants to turn. I don't know why, and I can't reason it away. It's deeper than that. It's like instinct. And it's getting stronger.
Hold on. This might...
Chapter 7, The Keeper. And sadly, I can understand what Joseph is saying. We're gonna Bloodborne this a little bit. If you don't play FromSoft games, that means we're gonna smash everything we possibly can.
Get you, get you, get you, get you.
I'd better start searching for my partners.
Thanks to the previous chapter and my terrible skills, I need to reinstate my collection of parts. What's our health situation? Oh, it's not good. I probably shouldn't be messing around with the bombs and whatnot. If the previous chapter was any indicator, I haven't been doing my best with them. I thought there was another bomb up here somewhere, but maybe it's just that one down there. Huh? I saw that. I wonder who this is. This whole place is kind of a mystery, if you ask me, at this stage. I mean, Elk River kind of makes sense. That's where the disappearances were occurring. This one's throwing me a bit. Disappearances may have been occurring at both, but they insinuated something was going on here. Uh-oh. I literally can't see anything. Oh. Okay, so we got a little bit more lucky this time. We got a health thingy and some shells, so hopefully I can do a little bit better this time. Or not. Oh, so much shells. And the health. And the stuff I already had. Well, hey. Let's not speak too soon. That was kind of nice. I really need to increase the health upgrade. What was I gonna say? The last time I played, I think. I shouldn't say the last time I played, but one of the last times I played was when I did the Akumu mode, where if you get hit, you die. So health doesn't really matter. Because if you get touched, you die. So if you look back to like the previous chapter, for instance, imagine having to do that without taking any damage, because that's basically what it was. And so one of the things that you can do in that mode is not have to worry about upgrading anything relating to health. I believe we have 2 collectibles coming up here.
Looks loose.
Old lithograph. This lithograph was pried from a stone door where it seems to have been used as a key. And of course, lithograph means basically like you have a stone with symbols on it. Quite literally. Catacomb note. Help. The metallic pounding. He's coming. I run, but he follows. Help, God, help, help. Help, 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 help. How am I supposed to know how to open this? Oh, of course, just fiddle with your fingers and it magically opens. I think our next collectibles are safe room oriented.
Oh, shit.
This is another one of those locations where saving multiple times can be really beneficial. So I may be hopping in and out of the safe room just to make backups.
It fits.
And I think this is our first time really having options as far as where to go first. Obviously, we need to go both ways. Both ways. Sorry. First things first, though. Lily's birth announcement. We welcome with love Lily Lynn Castellanos, born July 18th, 2006, 9:56 a.m. 7 pounds, 3 ounces, 14 inches. Proud parents, Sebastian and Myra Castellanos.
The worrying type, I see.
Excuse me. Catacombs found beneath Parish. Pastor says nothing to lose sleep over. Who took care of this place? Workmen repairing collapsed floor discover man-made passages beneath Cedar Hill Church. Claim they saw mummies. Parish denies access to historians claiming sacrilege. I really like that song by Yeah Yeah Yeahs. If you haven't heard it, go listen. I think that's also the name of the album. No, the album is called Mosquito. Never mind. Or one or the other. Missing Chris Taylor. Construction foreman disappeared while overseeing repairs of a fallen church floor. Repairs were nearly completed, so it is unlikely he fell. So the parishioners were... Well, not the parishioners necessarily, but the workers were falling victim here. Missing persons tied to the serial killer again, I would assume. And that's the first time they haven't launched us into like the map room in a while. Okay, we did all these. I accidentally did that one. I want to do the upper ones first. We'll come back for those. Of course, we're gonna still save our gel for... I should have used the other door. Save our gel for our bolts. I'm committed. I have to go around this way now. Oh, I didn't save, did I? Let's see. Why do I have a casual playthrough? I didn't check the date. I should have checked the date. Okay, so we could go either way. The notes I'm using for finding collectibles, I presume you go to the right. I think. We'll find out. So we gotta keep an eye out. There are some collectibles here, but if I recall, they're pretty well hidden. Yeah, I can see the audio log from here. So that was a good move. We're probably gonna need to go up there, aren't we?
That cockroach, that sycophant, living off me, feeding off my work. I'll have to figure out how we got the combination to my safe. But there's no time for that now. I'm so close. No one can ever have that data. It is mine. My only way. Whoever opens that safe next had better be ready to pay the price.
That's unnerving. So we want to ride this up. The voice has not been identified for us yet. At least not as far as I can recall. Oh yeah, right there. Do we want to risk this? Okay, Well, that was easier than I thought. Uh-oh. Is this safe distance? Apparently. I don't remember the rolly thingy. Very specific. Oh my god. You... Oh my god. You are the thing that crawled in my bed. That probably sounds really bad. If you go back to chapter 1, and where we looked at the pictures in the previous chapter leading... I think it was at the beginning of the previous chapter. You could see one of their arms. There's a name for it. I have it written down here. What is it? I say written, it's typed. Not typed by me either. These are like notes I'm looking at. Alter egos, they're called. I think I know where the next collectible is.
Gotta be a trap.
Uh-huh. Sure is, man. That didn't work. Are you kidding me? Oh. That was bad. That was really bad. Wow. I may have panicked there, but... Okay. And I believe it resets itself. Yeah, just like it did earlier. So we want to try and go through here. And we want to get them to follow us. Get it. Oh, oh my, no, look at me, look at me. Oh my lord. Oh, oh no. No, 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 come on. You aren't smart enough to use the thing, are you? Come on. Come on. Crap. 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 That's not what I wanted. Oh man. Why you do this to me? Can I? Can I? Oh. I cannot. I am failing 6 weeks till Sunday here. Yeah, that bit's slow. Any goodies? Loot? Oh, yes. Oh, give me that. Give me all that loot. Loot? Loot! Alright, I think our next collectible is in here. Oh my god. We can't go in there yet. We're gonna come back here later. We'll be back. I forgot about the gas. We probably should. Uh-oh, videos. I think I can write this up. Yeah. Oh. Probably don't want to be caught in here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna take the other path. I suppose I could put this one in.
Just one more.
This one should allow us to turn off the gas, and I can already see it, so. Gotta be careful with enemies here, though. I should have grabbed something from the lockers. Oh, I tried that before. At least those two are down. I probably should have saved that. Can you get out of there on your own? I get in there. Yeah, I see Billetes, so... So some spoils here, I guess. That's pretty nice. Considering we're low or out of everything. I still want to take out the one in that room. Let's try it. Uh-oh. Wow.
Out of ammo?
Really? Really? Let's just go with that was a really stupid decision. Yeah, that was not worth it. These things. They're such a pain in the butt to kill. Gee, what could be causing the red glowy light? saw that. I saw that. Okay, we really should get some more surprise. Surprise. That's from UHF. If you haven't seen it, go watch. Oh boy. Okay. We're on a timer. There's gonna be more enemies here. Oh boy. Come on. Why did I do that? Let's go. Oh, he doesn't even see me anymore. Okay, that should shut off the gas to the previous location. The one that I was trying to get into for that last collectible. So after we finish this area, we're gonna backtrack to get that one. Ooh! Holy crap. Make a few of these. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Blow up. Trying to get it to go up. Well, that could have gone better. Alright, I think we are clear. I think. Ooh, this could be bad. Could be bad. Apparently I did okay. I didn't even think to comment on it. Well, I did, but the poison gas started flooding the room. But of course, the figure that closed us in there was the same one that started off the previous chapter. One of them was one of these things. And the other was that thing. Just in case. I think it might be out of matches. Yep. Yeah, and I'm pretty much out of everything. I want to save that rifle round if I can. I'm not sure why. These actually probably do more damage, but maybe I'll use this. Yeah, let's see if we can get out of here. That's the room. So that's what we're trying to get to. The poison gas was in there earlier, which is why we had to back off. And I think that's it. We're just about done with this area. I like the level design here. This is pretty cool. So we'll go through here. Back to this room, and then we'll use the last lithograph, and we'll do some other stuff too, like head back and use our keys and whatnot. We should at least have a couple more to use. Oh, that was close. I have a feeling those are spikes in the wall. This place is somewhat of a death trap. It's not poison gas, it's tripwires and bombs. And tripwires that go to some pretty nasty, pretty nasty traps. Okay. That's it right there. And the bodies are in a circle. That's interesting. And I completely missed how many keys I have. I think it's 2. I wasn't looking close enough. Anyways, let's get back. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I was hoping he would drop something. Well, so much for that. We should load up on some supplies, though. I keep saying that, and then I'm like, no, let's just save it for later. And it's like, well... that's how you end up being overstocked on things in some ways. Use it while you have it, kind of thing.
The worrying type, I see.
What makes you say that? What on earth makes you say that? Okay. We did that one. Oh, 3 keys. There we go. Okay, so we got some of these bad boys. There's something that I'm tempted to try. Let's get that upgrade in though. There, okay, we got the max harpoon bolts. Get the damage up on this a little bit. So that is the last of the collectibles this chapter, so we can just move on to the last section here. This is where the big guy went. Ooh.
Leslie, you're safe. Where's
Kid.
Kidman? Is she here too?
Kid.
Is she all right?
Is she all right? All right?
Stand back. I'll get it open.
Get it open! Get it open!
No! Wait! Leslie! Leslie! Leslie!
Crap.
Leslie! Leslie!
Okay, so it was a valiant effort. I lasted quite a while against him, but there were still a few safes that were seen around him. I'm like, I don't know if I can pull this off. So let's do this the easy way. Starting off with get whatever green gel we can get. And there was so much green gel around here, but I was like, I don't think I can pull this off. Gel while we can. And let's get into that other room. You don't need to kill him there, just keep in mind, just gotta run through here and you're home free. I just wanted to use up that explosive bolt so I could pick up the other one. At that point I figured I'd just use another explosive bolt on him. We gotta run though, because we're getting close to you know what. Do this quick. Alright, round 2 with him. I guess 3 technically for us now, but I don't need to come 3 times, so.
This thing stay dead.
Okay, let's get this on the road. quick, 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 quick. We got this. And run down the stairs as such. I'm probably not going to leave that entire second try in there, but I'll tally up at least how many times I killed him before he got me.
Take this! Finally.
Yeah, I was actually doing really good on time with this particular chapter. And my attempt to take out every safe slowed me down quite a bit. I think I was going at that for a solid 10-20 minutes. And that's where Leslie came up. There was a gal sitting there. So we were opening the door originally and he ran away from us. That's where he went through. Ooh, oh boy. We got away from him though. So that was the keeper. I like the thematics between some of the chapters, like chapters 2 through 4 in Elk River, and then chapters 6 and 7 with the keeper and the church and all that. The thematics are pretty interesting. And that is the end of chapter 7. So it took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. As far as dealing with the keeper, took a lot less than I thought it was going to as far as the whole chapter. So a win-win, I guess, in the end. To recap, we got to the church from the previous in the previous chapter, and we were separated from Joseph again by our old pal Ruvik. We descended into the kind of catacombs of the church where we faced off with the keeper. Recall that we saw him in the previous chapter at the very beginning. So interesting character there, to say the least. If you recall back earlier when we ran into the screaming spider lady, I asked if you could guess what my favorite design was in the game. I said she was probably my second favorite. If you were thinking the keeper, I'm actually going to say it was not the keeper. The keeper is probably my third favorite design behind screaming spider lady, and there's one that still stands as number 1 for me, which we still have not seen yet. So if you are still trying to guess what my favorite is, if anybody even cares about that, keep guessing. See if you can get it. Leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from people what they think. What are your favorite designs in this? I don't necessarily like to compare things, but there are some designs in this particular game, and I'd say the Screaming Spider Lady and the Keeper are two of the standouts for me as far as what we've seen in up to this point. So both very cool designs. And of course, the Keeper to me is very reminiscent. Probably drawn a lot of inspiration from Red Pyramid thing / Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. There's a lot of crossover in the design that I thought was kind of cool, but at the same time they kind of made it their own thing. I thought the safe design was really, really cool. The fact that every time you destroy him, he comes back from another safe until you wipe them all out. Such a cool design. I don't think we learned anything new storyline wise there other than facing off with this guy, so I'm not quite sure what his role is in the story other than to just cause us pain. Next time we will move on to chapter 8 and see where the catacombs have brought us, because now we're in kind of a cave-like area. With that being said, let us close things out for this one. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.